our speaker, Mr. Bill Orr, our second speaker. It's quite appropriate that Bill should be here to dedicate this memorial to the Blairsville area veterans. He was instrumental. We have to have Senator White speak first. I was just interjected here, and I may look like a fool, but Billy doesn't. So, we'll have Senator White at this time. Thank you so much.
Good morning. I never mind playing second fiddle to the Major General as a Spec 4. I didn't get to hang around those guys too often when I served. And I see a young Spec 4 right here. This is a great honor. I'm going to keep my remarks short. This was truly a community that has a special feeling in their heart for your veterans. You've displayed it every year that I've been in office, which is 15 years, and you've done it long before I came around. I'm anxious to see how they look when it's unveiled. I know this, it's close to 7,000 pounds of granite right there. Heroic granite with some very special names, 87 names. Now, we can put up all the monuments we want, but we can never repay those people and the families that I'm sure there's some out here that have been touched where their family members made the ultimate sacrifice. But this was a true community project. I salute the American Legion for your work on this. You led this charge from day one. Representative Dave Reed and I were fortunate enough to go to the Commonwealth Finance Authority, go to our leadership, to make a case for why this would be a good investment. And the $214,000 certainly was a help, but it had to be matched. And that came from all different sources all through Blairsville, individuals, businesses. You're all to be saluted. I'm proud to be a veteran. I served 3 years, mainly overseas, but I never touched foot in Vietnam. A lot of my friends, a lot of people I went through basic training with, AIT with, never made it home. I never saw a bullet aimed at me in anger. So I have a bit of a guilt complex about my friends and what they sacrificed. I made it home. I made it back to my family. The names on there did not. So I'm very humbled to be part of this, a small part of this ceremony. And I thank you very much. God bless you all for making this happen. Thank you.
And now I would like to introduce to you our speaker, Mr. Bill Orr. It is appropriate, as I said before, to have him here to dedicate this memorial. He was instrumental in the origination of this project as the commander of the Blairsville American Legion and as a veteran of the United States Army. It's been a pleasure to have worked with him, along with Mr. William Swanson, Marine Corps veteran, as this project began and has now come to fruition. Please welcome to the podium our friend and fellow veteran, Mr. Bill Orr.
If I'd have known he was going to say such nice things, I would have let him go to the end before I interrupted him.